We're going to be making a lot of money with the garment factory in this video, and it's barely going to take us any time, so definitely recommend getting this property, especially since it's on a 30% discount right now, so definitely take advantage of getting this one. It doesn't have any upgrades to it, which isn't necessarily a bad thing because it already comes with things such as a weapon workshop and also a place to customize your terabyte with some bureau tech on it, so very useful things with this property. And to start up these double money missions, we don't even have to be inside of the garment factory, so at any time we could open our phone, go to the middle left application, log in, and check out the crazy payouts we have on these different files. Now the priority file we can only do once per week, but it pays over $600,000 for something that should take about 15 to 30 minutes to complete. At the same time, the regular files are also double money, paying just over 300,000 bucks, but you could do them once per day, so you can do them a lot more consistently. But we're going to be doing the priority file that's going to make us a ton of money. So let's go ahead, spend the small setup cost of 20,000, confirm this thing. Let's go ahead and start it with the EMP charges. Come on, Jody, stop talking. I believe there's some sort of first time bonus if you haven't done this specific file before as well. I'm not exactly sure. We're going to have to wait and find out. Let's start up EMP charges, and I definitely recommend having some sort of useful vehicle like an Oppressor Mark II, or the Sparrow helicopter is amazing. Any type of helicopter should get the job done. Of course, the Deluxo is also a great option, so we don't have to go too far just by the airport. These setups are super quick, and if we have a vehicle that has the lock-on and lock-off missiles, we can easily complete these missions in like barely a few minutes. As we arrive in La Puerta, we can already lock on to some enemies, take them out, blow up a lot of vehicles, easy as that. Let's take you out, and those are all the enemies already done. Oh, we have to lower the container. Okay, that makes sense. Let's go ahead and go up to this green button, press right D-pad. I rarely do the garment factory missions. I'm actually very guilty of that, so with this bonus, definitely worth doing. Let's go ahead and steal these EMP charges, get out of here, and that is already the first setup pretty much done. Deliver the EMP charges to the garment factory. Easy as that. It's not even that far away. We have a helicopter chasing us, and that's already setup number one done. I'm actually gonna leave my Oppressor Mark II out here, walk into the yellow circle, and boom, work is complete. Now we could just open our phone, go into the middle left application again. Yet again, doesn't look like the location is too far away. It's just gonna be on the other side of the city. At some point, I am gonna need to call away the Oppressor and call it back in just to get a fresh set of rockets, just because we did use a good couple in the last one, and this vehicle doesn't have unlimited rockets, so you might actually want to be using the Sparrow just so you have unlimited missiles and you don't really have to worry about ammo or anything like that. So just like in the last mission, let's go ahead and lock onto some enemies, take out a bunch of people. We literally spent 2 missiles taking out all these enemies. Oh crap, we actually have to open the trunk. Well, good thing we have something like the up and atomizer to move this car out the way. Thank you. Then let's go up to it, press right D-pad to break in, and now we could take the drone, get out of here. Then we have to go to the next location, which isn't going to be too far away, luckily, and we'll need to use this drone to gather some intel on a specific target. Now we can get off the Oppressor, and how do I deploy the surveillance drone? Oh, I literally just press right D-pad. Okay, easy enough. So we're looking for someone with a red sweater looking thing. So let's zoom in a little bit, press RB to scan this guy. After we've scanned him, I'm guessing we could just leave the area. There you go. You scan the target and then just leave the area, and that is yet another setup done. So 2 setups done in just about a couple minutes. Let's freaking go. So now we could just open our phone. Once again, we don't even have to go all the way back to the garment factory to start another one. Approach vehicle is going to be the very last setup, and we already have our Oppressor. So we've reached LSIA. Then we're going to need to go into one of the hangars. I guess on the way to the hangar, we're just going to blow up some enemies. Easy as that. Then let's go ahead and walk in. I think it's going to be all the way on the top. Luckily, we have an Oppressor, and we can literally just park it here and walk in. Oh my gosh, I didn't think they were gonna be right at the entrance, literally standing there. That was so awkward. Let me eat some snacks. Make sure you have some snacks for these missions, even though typically they are pretty easy. Now at this point, we're gonna need to take out some security cameras. One is going to be very far over there. Wow, we actually got it with a freaking SMG. That's kind of crazy. Gonna be one on the top here. Let's just take out this enemy real quick. Holy crap, I am getting laser. What is happening with that NPC? At this point, we can and take the easy way out, it's gonna spawn us down next to the helicopter, which is gonna make it way easier. And the thing is, we don't even have to go and take out all of the enemies. So literally just make a run for it inside of the helicopter, put on some body armor and eat some snacks, press RT or R2 on PlayStation, and now we're already outside and we could go back to the garment factory. Stash the helicopter in the marked location. So I guess it's not exactly at the garment factory, but it's literally right next to it. Literally 11 minutes on the clock right now, so I'm hoping we manage to complete the finale within like 20 minutes total. Let's safely land this thing on the yellow circle on this random rooftop. Press right D-pad to stash it, leave the area, and that is the mission done. Can I just jump off here? Yeah, okay, that makes it a bit easier. Nice. I'm actually gonna call in my Oppressor Mark II once again, just so I have a fresh set of rockets with it, as I said. And that is the final setup done. So let's open our phone and start up the finale. There's that beautiful payout of over $600,000. Let's go ahead and start this thing. The garment factory is in the same spot for everyone. It doesn't have multiple locations, and it's actually in a really good location. It's like the dead center of the right side of the map. Equipment added, night vision, EMP charges, and that scanner. So let's go over to the helicopter that we stashed in the last mission. Why is it letting us lock onto it? Definitely don't blow up this helicopter, whatever you do. The ladder nearby could be used to access the helicopter. Well, if we have an air vehicle like this one, we don't even need the ladder. Fly to Mazebank West. Okay, so just the other side of the city, not too far away. Let's land on top of our CEO office building. Oh, just under us. Okay, this is pretty cool. We're looking very undercover. I'm not sure if I should take this guy out now, but I'm gonna do it just in case. I guess we'll put a little device under it, and then how do we do this? Just look at the white wires and then just line them up that way. This one needs to go one down, this one down as well, and finally this one is up. In 28 seconds we managed to do that, so I had no idea how to do that like 20 seconds ago, and we basically completed it in 20 seconds. I don't think I've seen that type of hack in any other mission in the game. Actually, I'm not even using a suppressed weapon. I don't know if I should have. Let me actually just use my assault shotgun. Then let's go up to each of the white circles, plant the charges. So far, really easy finale. So this is the third and final location. These enemies don't really laser you like certain heists, I would say. Enter the hatch to the penthouse. What in the world? The map just turned completely black for a second. I was so confused. Do we need to take these guys out? I'm not exactly sure. Oh crap. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Wait, this is the inside of the agency. I thought we entered Mazebank West, which is the CEO office, not the agency. Okay, it tells you the signal strength, so we're getting closer to it. Press right D-pad to flip it. It gives you a little hint on the bottom right once you get close to it, basically. Let's bypass this control panel. We might have to do another little hack, I think. Oh, it's the fingerprint cloner from the Cayo Perico heist. So if you've done the Cayo Perico heist, you should be able to know how to do this one. And that is the third hack done. So we completed it in just about a minute. Hacking in GTA Online is actually so underrated. It's actually super freaking cool. Steal the Tiki statue. Okay, so it's gonna be this right here. Let's press B to do that. B or circle on PlayStation. Usually it's right D-pad. Actually, we can steal some more things, so might as well do that. Oh crap, why am I losing health? Why am I losing health? Maybe I should have stole those before the Tiki statue. I'm not even sure. Maybe I should have took the other stuff before stealing the statue. That was probably a mistake on my part. Should I take a vehicle? I think... Oh crap, that's about to blow up. Oh my goodness, every single car in here just got destroyed. Okay, you know what? Screw taking a car, or maybe I'll actually take these guys' car. Unfortunately, I can't call in my Oppressor Mark II, but we'll take this car and get the frick out of here. Now we just have to deliver it to the buyer. That's not too far away, just over in Vinewood Hills. Oh, I can actually call in my Oppressor. Okay, easy. It's at the observatory, so not exactly Vinewood Hills, but close enough. Let's go into the yellow circle, and that is the priority file done. We've just secured over $600,000 in just over 20 minutes. I believe it took 21 minutes and 30 seconds for us to complete. Let's see if we got any first time bonus or anything. We got a reward of $20,000 as a bonus, so over $630,000 secured. I think to get the full $50,000 bonus, maybe we needed to collect like one more thing in that room with the Tiki statue, but we got $50,000 for something something. I guess because it's the first time we've ever completed that fine arts file. So just under $700,000 made total in just about 20 minutes. Really good money method. And here's our statues literally right here. So we've done 2 files, the fine art file and then I believe maybe the black box file. Leave a like if you enjoyed and subscribe if you're new for more useful videos like these that you don't want to miss. Now you'll probably like the video on the screen right now. I hope you all enjoy that one, and peace.